Urgent, Niners fan, look at what just happened. Nobody saw this coming, huh? But first, make sure to subscribe to the channel because we bring you daily videos with the latest Niners news, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. Rangers takeover latest celebrities set to be on board, transfer plans revealed, San Francisco 49ers aim to finalize their takeover of Rangers in the coming days and become the new majority owners. Talks have been ongoing for months, and things appear to be progressing quickly as the NFL giants are serious about taking over. With plenty being reported about the takeover, Ibrox News has prepared a roundup on the developments on 19th of March. 49ers file relevant paperwork ahead of Rangers' takeover. A takeover is a complicated legal process and involves a lot of red tape before the entire deal is rubber-stamped. However, a major milestone has been passed as the San Francisco 49ers have filed all the relevant paperwork that is required per Team Talk. A lot of the club's shareholders are already on board and are willing to sell either most or all of their stake in the Ibrox outfit. Gers set to be backed with impressive transfer kitty this summer. The summer transfer window is a few months away, and the takeover is expected to be completed before that. It's understood that the 49ers will back Rangers with a strong transfer budget to help them compete on the pitch. There will be no unprecedented amounts of spending as the club have to operate within the PSR rules. Also, no decision has yet been made on the new manager, and Barry Ferguson being handed the job permanently has also not been ruled out. Shareholder stake Dave King 12, 96 Douglas Park 11, 54 George Taylor 10, 22 Stuart Gibson 9, 53 Julian Woolhard 9, 53 John Halstead 9, 53 John Bennett 7, 11 shareholders who have agreed to sell all or part of their stake in Rangers. Leeds, United-esque celebrity. Involvement may be seen at Ibrox Team Talk. Sources claim that the 49ers will use their connection with celebrities to push forward the Gers brand. So well-known faces appearing in Rangers jerseys cannot be ruled out. The NFL outfit have done something similar at Leeds United with the likes of Will Ferrell, Russell Crowe, Michael Phelps, and Jordan Spieth buying into the project. Pausing this news just to say that if you want YouTube to keep recommending the latest Niners news to you, it's very important that you leave a like on this video. Thanks. Now let's get back to the news. Did 49ers call Vikings about potential trade for J. McCarthy? Until Purdy puts pen to paper, nothing is off the table. Are the 49ers in the quarterback market, or aren't they? A month ago, 49ers owner Jed York said he wants to keep Purdy around long-term and will do whatever it takes to make that happen. But that could mean making Purdy play out his rookie contract and then franchise tagging him twice. It's unclear just how highly the 49ers value Purdy. Obviously, they would like to keep him unless they find someone better or cheaper or both. Which brings us to Minnesota Vikings quarterback J. McCarthy. He was a first-round pick last year, but he didn't play because he had a knee injury. But he was coached by Kevin O'Connell for a season, and in college, he was coached by Jim Harbaugh. And he won a national championship, so he has pedigree. According to the NFL Network's Tom Pelissero, the Vikings have been getting trade calls for McCarthy from multiple teams this offseason, but are unwilling to trade McCarthy at this time. For now, he's their starting quarterback. Pelissero did not say which teams have called about McCarthy. Is it possible the 49ers were one of those teams, considering they recently signed Mac Jones to a 2-year deal and Purdy hasn't been extended yet? It seems the 49ers are considering all options at quarterback, particularly cost-effective options such as Jones and McCarthy. Which makes you wonder, if Colorado quarterback Shedeur Sanders were to drop to the 49ers in round 1, would they take him? Until Purdy puts pen to paper, nothing is off the table. 49ers may have identified Dre Greenlaw's replacement in NFL draft. The 49ers let Dre Greenlaw walk in free agency, but they may have found his successor in the upcoming NFL draft. Perhaps the hardest free agent loss the San Francisco 49ers suffered this offseason is linebacker Dre Greenlaw, who rebuffed an offer to return to the Bay Area on a 1-year deal and instead opted to join the Denver Broncos on a 3-year contract in the opening wave of the league new year. It'll be a tough loss to absorb, leaving the positional cupboard notably bare behind All-Pro Fred Warner, yet the loss fits the Niners storyline from all offseason, one that stresses getting both younger and cheaper after being one of the oldest teams in the NFL in 2024 and the top spending team in the league. It also creates a void, one that'll need to be filled. San Francisco's scouting brass sent a massive contingent to the University of Oregon's Pro Day this week, including General Manager John Lynch, who was present to observe the many soon-to-be former Ducks who'll be eligible in this April's NFL Draft. One player in particular seemed to catch a lot of interest. 49ers may be honing in on Oregon's Jeffrey Bassa linebacker. Jeffrey Bassa already met with the 49ers, according to Sportskeeda NFL insider Tony Pauline, so there's already some established interest there. And the inside backer showed up well in coverage drills, per Pauline, which would be important for the Niners in finding a Greenlaw replacement. However, the apparent interest goes beyond just the observations. According to Brett Austin Taylor of the local Keezy 9 News, Bassa and Lynch were chatting for a nice long while. Bassa has shown up in Niner Noise mock drafts and prospect evaluations already, so it's a self-refreshing indication for San Francisco to apparently have such interest. Of course, the extended conversation between the likely Day 2 draftee and the 49ers GM does mean much beyond what it simply is, a conversation. But it could also be a legit effort by Lynch to get to know a preferred target a little more. Ultimately, the Niners' plan on Bassa will be revealed once the draft actually rolls around at the end of April. The best move the 49ers have made this offseason. The 49ers haven't given their fans much to get excited about this offseason. The 49ers haven't given their fans much to get excited about this offseason. Sure, they hired Robert Saleh back as their defensive coordinator. That was an excellent move because he's an outstanding coach, but hiring him was a no-brainer, and he essentially hired himself when he didn't land a head coaching job. The 49ers were desperate to bring him back. They had no discernible plan B. The 49ers also traded Deebo Samuel, a long overdue move. But he's the one who requested the trade. They merely honored his request. I'd give them more credit if they had spearheaded the movement. The 49ers also haven't given Brock Purdy a ridiculous contract that pays him more than $50 million per season yet. For now, they're holding a hard line, which I admire, but I fully expect them to cave and give Purdy every cent he wants a few weeks before the season starts. So to me, the best move the 49ers have made this offseason is the Mac Jones signing. Jones wasn't a no-brainer, and he didn't request to join the 49ers. They had to identify him as a diamond in the rough and recruit him to Northern California, a place in which he might not be inclined to live. Signing Jones to a 2-year deal was smart because they won't lose him after 1 year as they did with Sam Darnold. Giving him just $7 million was a bargain. If Purdy goes down with an injury, the 49ers can win with Jones, and if Purdy holds out during training camp, Jones can take his job. Great signing. And now, Niners fan, I want to hear from you. What's your opinion on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I don't know if you know this, but your opinion matters a lot for Niners. He'll be back any moment with more Niners news.